Hello guys, Smart Polly here. Welcome back to another video. It is a new month of September, which means we're back with some free marketplace content from Epic Games. And as always, I have it all downloaded here, so we can go ahead and check it out. Also, at the very end of the video, I check out 2 new permanently free content. This factory with drivable vehicles, mechanical arms, as well as this Niagara Footsteps VFX Pack. So if you want to see those, just stick around to the end of the video. Alright, so first up we have the arcade space shooter. Basically, this is just a little game. So we have the main menu right here. I'm just going to click play. Okay, so if we hit start game, it's going to have this nice little loading screen. Okay, so I can basically use the controls WASD to move. Checkpoint. Okay, so we got through the checkpoint here. Looks like there's towers there also shooting at us. So space to boost and Q to roll. Okay, this is pretty fun. So your boost has a limit there, so you can only boost for so long, it looks like. Okay, and it looks like this is the final boss. So we started at this point right here, and we fly through all the way through all these little obstacles, and they made this nice little pathway through this little landscape all the way to this boss arena. And I guess there's this secret phase here, which I guess I missed out. But yeah, that's that. Let's see, we have an obstacle course here, which... Okay, so you have to basically dodge the asteroids. It's going to take you through this automatic path. Okay, and then we have the level overview, which is pretty much showing off all the different assets that it comes with. And they're just basically low poly spaceship turrets and some of the enemy attack ships here. Okay, and then we have all the different boosting points and all that stuff. Then we have all the city assets here, just simple low poly buildings. Okay, some more buildings here. And then just some rocks here that they use for the asteroids. Okay, so it has a survival level mode, which is basically just survive all the different waves that it spawns, and basically kill all the enemies to survive the wave. Then also we have the level time attack. So basically you have to go through this obstacle course, pick up all the items before the time runs out. Items to collect 13. As you can see, I just missed it. It's kind of hard to make these corners. So basically you just dodge these lasers. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the arcade space shooter template. Very basic template, very basic low poly meshes. And yeah, let's go ahead and move on to our next item here, which is the Vis VR. So this is for architectural visualization VR. Basically they just have this apartment demo that Epic made a while back, and they're just taking you through all the interactive things that you can customize. I don't really have like a VR headset or anything to demo this. It's not really game development, but you guys can always download it and check it out. I'm gonna move on to our next item here. Okay, so we have the realistic bunker. Basically, and this is just a nice little bunker map. It's long, kind of looks like a missile silo, honestly. A missile silo would be vertical instead of horizontal. Okay, so we got like all these nice little crates and supply boxes around us. Okay, so walk to the very end here. Looks like we got a little crane. Okay, and some sort of railway or something. Okay, some nice pipes here. Okay, so we have some generators here, looks like, for all the electricity and the power. Got a nice broken-in wall. Okay, so we have this little cart here along this trackway. Looks like this is, okay, so we go around here. Looks like it's just a cross section. Can we open the door? No. Yeah, so let me just go down this other hallway. I don't think there's much down there, but Yeah, so basically it looks like all this is modular, so all the different pieces here you can just attach together and build your own bunker basically. Okay, so all these different pieces here you can see, and there's lots of decals. You can see all the little decals around here. Okay, and I'll go ahead and zoom out. You can see the bunker level, the demo level that they give you. So obviously you can go ahead and make your own little complex underground. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the overview level. Okay, so this is going to show us all the little parts and assets that we get in this pack. Okay, so we have like these little corner pieces, these curb pieces. And then we have light actors right here, some bricks, a little hanging light. Okay, some crates, some supply boxes and stuff. Then we have a little generator, air tank right there, some modular pipes. Get this little rail cart thing, as well as the rails for it. Okay, so we have some cords here. And then we have over here some more cords on the ground. Okay, they're not spline actors or anything, it's just a static mesh. We have these little metal grate pieces for the floors. Then over here we have a little tarp over a box. All these little wires for the corner pieces. Okay, and looks like we have some cement walls right here. Pieces for the bunker, size of the bunker. Some more floor pieces. And a brick wall right here. Okay, then over here we have some metal doors, as well as the concrete door frame. Okay, so more tubes, and then we have some of this metal, yellow metal frames, as well as this little crane with a hook. Some more modular piping. Okay, we got a little concrete pillar here. We have a little part of the crane, centerpiece, metal sides of the bunker, or for the roof parts. Then we got some more concrete pieces, curved for the archways, I guess, as well as the side pieces here. Okay, and then we have a broken brick wall here, some more archway pieces, and it looks like a big wall side piece right there. So overall, medium to small size little asset pack. But I mean, you got everything that you need to make yourself a nice little bunker. Okay, so moving on to our next project, we have the female mannequin pack. So basically, comes with this little character that you see right here. Okay, and so over here, we have basically a modular female mannequin character set. So you can see here's a default right there. Just a basic female mannequin. You can see it comes with different colors as well as different headpieces here. And then over here we have female mannequin, some more variations, got different colors. The face and style here is different. And then we have different face pieces again, some hair, different colors. Okay, so male and female base body forms are included for reference. So they just give you this nice base mesh. Okay, and then over here, I guess they're just advertising their other stylized male pack. So, okay, so I can press E, and you can see I can play as the different characters here. It's got female and the male preset. So, I mean, you can obviously swap this out with headpieces here to get some sort of custom look that you're looking for. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the female mannequin pack. Let's go ahead and move on to our next asset pack here, which is this HorizonUI Plugin and Flipbook. Basically comes with a bunch of different add-ons and things for UMG, Unreal Engine's UI editing program here, and basically adds support for paper flipbook, so 2D sprites, as well as some custom text and font. Alright, and next up we have the Pro Icon Pack. So if I go ahead and open up the map demo, you can see it's going to pull up all of the different icons here. So we have the eclipse, which more or less is the actual effect of the icon. So you can see the shading And you can also see the shapes here. We got circle, square, 45 degrees, normal square, and a hexagon. Okay, and we got the general icons, so you can see you have things you can use for your game, like a save button, muted mic, back arrows, X arrows, all that sort of stuff. Nice little icons. And then down here we have some chat bubbles, waypoint locations, mail, all that sort of stuff. Okay, and then we have the base icons here, so it looks like we can obviously customize these to create whatever icons you need. Okay, and so here on the right you can see all the examples that they've made. So they've took the general icons and basically slapped them together with these base icons and created some of these things like the X, Y, A, B, waypoints, game, settings, all that sort of stuff. So click next here, some more examples and the general icons. Okay, and then looks like we have fully customizable keyboard icons as well. So I guess we're gonna try to make like an on-screen keyboard, controller icons, and it looks like that's pretty much it. So if I open up the little demo here, you can see all these little icons here. Then if we go into textures, base icon, so you can migrate these right into your game and use them when you're working on your UI. Anyways, pretty nice, saves you a lot of time either designing these or trying to find some general icons off the internet you can use. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So let's go ahead and move on to our next item, which is the star spear. Okay, so this is the first map here, which is the mobile map. Okay, so as you can see, it's just a simple spear that has stars, and obviously it's built for mobile. So as you can see here, I can click on the object. It's just a spear with a texture on it. Very simple. Then we have a few other levels here. So we have planet Earth. Okay, hit play. Okay, so basically, it's just the Earth with a nice little shader here. Okay, and basically the star spear as well. Okay, and then we also have Mars. And this one looks pretty good actually. And you can see it actually rotates as well, really slowly. Looks like space dust. Play this one. Not really sure what this is supposed to be, but okay, and the star spear. So it looks like we have some stars here in the distance we can see. And then we have the sun, bright as can be, right in our eyes. Our last one was star spear dynamic. I think the stars are the dynamic lights or something. Or let's see here, if we open up the blueprint, should show us what's going on here. Yeah, it's just a dynamic material. Looks like you can basically mess around with the settings for all the star randomizers. Basically achieve what kind of different types of looks here. You can create whatever type of galaxy you want. Okay, so that's pretty much it for that. We're gonna move on to the interactive water system. Okay, so basically this is a plugin for Unreal, and it has interactive water bodies. It doesn't really come with a demo project that you can download. It does come with a package demo, so I'll go ahead and mess around with that. P to toggle footstep splashes. Okay, so you can see we have footstep interactions here. So as we walk, and I don't have any swimming in here, but you can see as I shoot objects into the water, it interacts with the water properly. Okay, so it looks like left click, I can spawn different actors, and it moves, and these actors interact with the water as well. I'm gonna hide the controls. Okay, so E is a backflip. Like I said, this is a packaged demo, so I couldn't really find if they had an actual demo for this. But otherwise, it basically said that it's more or less just a drag and drop tool that you can use for any sort of water shader that you have. But yeah, anyways, I'll have to make like a separate tutorial, either messing around with this and setting it up with a custom water shader or something. Oh, look at that, you can have little splashes there even when you jump into the water. So if I jump in the water here, you can see there's a little particle effect when I jump and splash. But yeah, anyways, I'm going to go ahead and move on to our next item here, which is this Ultimate Touch Components V3. So basically this is for touch input for like your mobile games. So I actually don't have a touch screen on my PC, so I'm going to have to follow this settings right here. So I go into Editor, Project Settings, and enable Use Mouse for Touch. So I have to switch this to No Capture. So basically the Ultimate Touch Components is a set of different controls that you can add to your mobile game. Some things like joysticks, tap and drag, basic controls that you'd expect on really any type of mobile game, presetted and programmed here in this content pack. And it's actually surprising how many different controls that they have in this pack alone. You would think that Epic would already have this sort of input and controls already in the engine itself, but I guess not. Anyways, so like it has all sorts of different stuff. You can like take different objects in the game and rotate it. Simple input, joysticks, controls, all that sort of stuff. And you can see here there are a lot of controls for the character as well. At the very end, it even actually had a fully controllable mannequin with a joystick. You'd use your left thumb on the touchpad to move the joystick, while your right thumb moves the aim offset. And then you can tap the screen to fire a projectile. So it comes with that all nice, neat setup. And then they also showed off some other cool mechanics like throwing a ball by just swiping down on the touchscreen. So like, I don't know, some sort of basketball game or something like that. And they also showcase all the different types of joysticks, single axis joysticks and all that sort of stuff, as well as having multiple joysticks, like 4 players at a single time. So just a cool overall pack. And I'm not going to really review the entire thing because it is quite a lot. But this is something that you're looking for your mobile game. I definitely recommend downloading it. Anyway, so moving on to our next pack, which is the Warps pack. So I'll go ahead and load up the showcase map. You see we get basically all these different warp effects. So I can go inside this little tube here. You can see, looks like we're jumping through hyperspace. Okay, so this is just a plain white and black warp. Then we got a yellow one right here. Then we have the one you're probably most familiar with, Star Wars hyperspace one. Then we have a red one. So pretty cool. Then a pink. Then we got a orange one. Looks like we're going right into the sun. Okay, a green one. I actually really like this one. This looks pretty good. And then a white one. So that's pretty much it. I mean, looks like you can actually mess around with the colors and change all those parameters. So that's always nice. Yeah, that's pretty much it for the warps. There's not really much more to it. Let's go ahead and check out the 2 new permanently free content, which is this Factory Environment Collection. That was actually released like a couple days ago. And it wasn't actually, and from my knowledge, it's some other company that actually went ahead and made this permanently free. And basically, you get this detailed factory. So if I hit play, it's going to play this as my 3rd-person character here. So you can see we get this really detailed factory warehouse level here. We got a train with cargo containers, all that stuff. We can go up the stairs here. Okay, so looks like we have some interactable doors here. Okay, we have a little office space with some computers and stuff. Oh, and it looks like we have some little test dummies here sitting at the desks. Okay, so what are they actually making at this factory? Well, they're working on, looks like semi-truck bodies, simulated, but it looks like it's supposed to crash right into that wall. Okay, and I can go ahead and move over here So you can see there's these little robotic arms. A little conveyor belt with actually moving parts. So you can see these little engines are moving. And as they move along the conveyor belt, the arms are just assembling them and working on different parts. So now over here we can see the semi-truck bodies being worked on. So if I go ahead and move along the assembly line, looks like they're working on the trailer parts here in the back. Then we got just some more arms. Okay, and in the back here, we should be able to actually drive. Yep, so we can actually drive the forklift here. So let's see, we got left and right mouse button to control little metal prongs here in the front. So if I can actually, I'm not sure if you can actually change the camera control. That'd be a lot more helpful. Okay, so it looks like I can't really pick anything up. I'm not sure. Yeah, so I guess there's no picking up of objects, but okay, so it looks like we have a little lift here that I can operate. So if I press F here, okay, there we go. Okay, so it goes all the way up. Then we can press again to lower it all the way down. We have all the machinery up here. Some cables and pipes and all that stuff running up here. So we can walk above the catwalk and overlook the factory. Looks like we have the control room here. Has all the cameras and everything. And then here on the other side, I'm just going to jump off here. We can see the outside of the factory. All of the toxic fumes we're putting into the environment, as well as all the containers, shipment containers and all that stuff being loaded up. So yeah, overall pretty nice, decently sized level. So I can zoom out here, you can see there's a bunch more of these little warehouse parts. Yeah, a lot of nice exterior pieces here. But we can go ahead and load up the overview. Alright, so over here we have the overview. So you can see you get these nice 2 trains, and you get the tracks, as well as the carriages or whatever for the train. Got all the floor pieces here. And there's a bunch of pieces, so honestly I'm just going to try to go through this as fast as possible. Got some truck pieces, so it looks like all the modular pieces for the semi-truck. And then we have some notes, office, meshes, all that good stuff. A bunch of different interior pieces. Okay. So vending machines, all that sort of stuff. Over here we have some more machinery, so all the mechanical arms. I've got a bunch of different decals. Okay, and some more decals over here. It looks like we have some electrical boxes. Okay, some more machinery. Some floor tiles, or whatever tiles these are. Little tarps here. Looks like some more little machinery. Okay, a bunch of different crates, supply tanks, fuel canisters, all that stuff. Okay, we have some lights here, pipes, ventilation pipes. Okay, and we have some steel framework here for constructing the integrity of the building. Okay, and then we got some warehouse side panels, some roof panels. Got your forklifts, some office chairs, all that stuff. Okay, and then over here we have some forklifts. These are probably also operational. Okay, some conveyor belts, part of the conveyor belts. Got some stairs. Some signs. It looks like I missed some of these signs. Okay, and then we got a bunch of different zones, areas, exit signs, trash cans. Okay, over here we have a bunch of different boxes, crates, all that sort of stuff. And the storage shelves behind him. Okay, we have all the lift devices here. Little TV, monitor screens, cables, cords, all that sort of stuff. Okay, the metal catwalks, some more stairs. We have our shipment containers in the back, and we have the larger exterior pieces here for your factory. Crane, modular pieces, exterior pieces, and then over here we have some actually really high detailed outer factory pieces like the exhaust pipes, metal frames, big metal tanks, as well as this warehouse exterior. So just a lot of different assets in this little pack, and it's permanently free, so it means you're always going to have it on the marketplace. You don't have to pick it up before the end of September. The other permanently free content, which is this Niagara Footsteps VFX. And actually this would probably work better if I just hit simulate here. Okay, so we have sand, then we have water light, little splash there, water heavy, so bigger splash, mud, gravel, snow light, snow heavy, ice, grass, leaves, general, so just like normal footsteps, and general 2, sparks, and special ability. Okay, so that's pretty much all the footsteps there that you get. Yeah, this one is permanently free, and I think Epic did a good job with making this one free, because footsteps effects are always a nice little addition to your game. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video and for all the free content that we got. Obviously, we got a lot of stuff this month and quite a bit on the permanently free collection as well. So guys, let me know which one's your favorite and what your plans are for using some of these assets. Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, I will see you guys in the next one.